Okay guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is why Kevin Love isn't that much of an upgrade for the Golden State Warriors over David Lee. And the main reason why I say this is because if you haven't heard by now, according to the Associated Press, if Kevin Love gets traded during this offseason, one of his preferred destinations is the Golden State Warriors. But if I'm the Golden State Warriors, my association with Kevin Love wouldn't make sense whatsoever. And here's why. When you look at Kevin Love versus David Lee, they're relatively similar. The only difference is that Kevin Love can shoot the three. In fact, over the past 3 seasons, Kevin Love has played 150 games. During this time span, he had averaged 25.1 points a game with 13 rebounds and 3.3 assists while shooting 35.8% from behind the arc. Now let's take a look at David Lee. During this same time span, David Lee has played 205 games. During that time span, he had averaged 18.8 points a game with 10.1 rebounds and 2.9 assists, and he hadn't attempted a three. So the difference between Kevin Love and David Lee is basically about 6.3 points a game, 2.9 rebounds, and 0.4 assists. And the fact that Kevin Love can shoot the three. And you could argue that the difference in points is just because Kevin Love can make the three. Because this past season, Kevin Love took 6.6 threes a game and he made 2.5. Those 2.5 threes a game average about more than 6 points. So the fact that David Lee doesn't shoot the three and Kevin Love does makes up for the 6-point difference. Now, let's take a look at the defense this past season. David Lee, his defensive rating this past year was 103, and this is basically that he allowed 103 points per 100 possessions. Now, let's take a look at Kevin Love. Kevin Love's defensive rating this past year was 104. So they're about the same in terms of defensive rating, which is how many points you allow per 100 possessions. Now, on the offensive end, Kevin Love scores about 120 points per 100 possessions, while Gabriel only scored 111. That's about a 9-point difference. And we all know that Kevin Love is slightly better than Gabriel on the offensive end just because of a 3-point shot. Now, with all that being said, their contract next season is pretty much even. Now, Gabriel next season makes about $15 million, while Kevin Love makes $15.7 million. Now, as you can see, they're pretty much even. If I'm Golden State, where I hesitate is giving up giving up Klay Thompson or Harrison Barnes. I'm not giving up both Gabriel and one of those two for a player that's very similar to what I have already. If I'm Golden State, I focus on getting a defensive center like Amir Ashik, who's there all season long. So guys, tell me what you think of this. Peace.